Yep. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey.
Oh shit, I got a text.
We got our buddy Dan here.
Oh, Dan's here tomorrow.
Oh,
Dan's here now. Dan's here.
Right now.
Right now. Welcome to the BSP podcast. This is our perspective.
And Dan is here every time.
And he is interesting.
He is not here.
But he will be. He will be.
But he is. But he isn't. But he is. Fourth wall. Oh, good
We're
God.
obviously doing this at a different time, and we've had some drinks. No, we haven't.
No.
Well, it'll sound weird if we don't say that.
But yes.
Because they'll be like, what the fuck's wrong with them? Mind you, they might have listened to our podcast before and be like, no, that's just, they're weird like that shit.
That's what they do. But
Okay.
no.
But
Hey.
no.
Hey, Dan. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome. Well, what's your family life like?
I'll tell you in a second. Where's that, like, intro music?
Perfect. That's the intro. That's the fucking intro.
So you guys love rhyming, I'm fine with that. Love to speak over beats and design your tracks, and so do we. But we don't need lies for that, it's entertainment. Kick back, island rap.
Now who's this new kid on the block who talk music? Soon as he hit the dock, the one to fuka straight brought me to the rock through my tuka. Hot in this humid spot, but now I'm getting off topic. Let me tell you about my first love. Brother showed me a beat I'd never heard of. Heart was Cuban, needed to get work done. Started MCing with my first cousin. That was back in 2003. Can't believe what I made then sounded complete. It's astounding to me. Underground is a cheese root, striving to be in the light with the leaves by any means. How things have changed. Now it's less about the scene and more about the language. Now we're somewhere in between with the means to make it. Now we're cruising in the streets with the CA playlist. Ha! Man, this feels so right with the bass in the stage and the highs and the lights. Take what I say and my rhymes is righteous. MC in the island. So you guys love rhyming, I'm fine with that. Love to speak over beats and design your tracks, and so do we. But we don't need lies for that. It's entertainment, kick back, island rap. We're just some island cats, and we love when you're smiling back. You know, mean mugs, we dug violent acts. We just wanna rock shows where the lines are packed. It's entertainment, island rap. And so you guys love rhyming, I'm fine with that. Love to speak over beats and design your tracks, and so do we. But we don't need lies for that. It's entertainment.
Yo, man.
Hey, dude.
What's up?
Hey, dude.
Got D&D here.
D&D.
Double D.
Oh, wait. We did that before.
Wait a second.
So I'm gonna bring something back here. Welcome, Dan-De-Liii-On.
Oh, God.
So, welcome, Daniel. Hey,
I don't know
Dylan.
that I've ever been down with that name, but you always loved it. So
I think it's amazing.
I guess it can fly.
Dandelion.
No. It's not like that. It's
No.
Dan-De-Liii-On.
So he has to do that.
You gotta
every
do
time.
that.
Did you call him out at work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
A lot.
So like Dan's like on till and you're just like, hey, Dandelion, and he's just
No,
like,
you don't
no.
say it like that.
Dandelion!
Oh,
See?
geez,
Can you turn me
Dylan.
down?
Close.
Yeah, you can't do that into the mic. Right.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
But,
I think we all
okay, so
figured
go
it
back
out.
and try it. Go back a bit and try it. You'll like it. Dan-De-Liii-On.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, dude.
What's up?
You're not gonna try it?
I'll try it later.
Okay.
I'll try
Cool.
when you're not expecting it.
Welcome, Daniel, to the podcast.
Yeah.
Our buddy pal that we used to work with, and now he floats boats.
That's what I do.
He's a boat floater.
I'm a boat floater.
Back on the schoolyard, we called him Dan the tree climber. He used to climb
Say
trees all
that
the
one
time.
more time.
Why? What is this? Dan, you said
Dan
that?
the tree climber.
Why do you say that about everybody? I'm the
He
one
was-
who used
he
to
was-
climb trees.
He was so good at climbing trees, and we just used to call him that.
But maybe so you could just have the opportunities, giving you a platform to jump out and say that, so that people can know that you used to climb trees.
But did you used to climb trees?
Who
did they
didn't?
actually?
If any kid or any person had access to trees that are climbable, they would definitely climb them
My brother-in-law said that. He said it's
If they-
childhood right.
if they were able.
I don't think that's true, but
It's a childhood right?
I don't think it's a right.
I'm not sure any activity is a right.
That's right.
I don't know.
In Canada, it is.
Maybe breathing. I don't know. Is that all right? Eating?
Maybe not in his
Who
world,
are
but
we answering to when we're asking these questions?
That's a good question.
that's a good question. Yeah,
Who's going to enforce that?
That question's a good question, Daniel. Dandelion.
Dandelion. So,
What do you want us to call you?
Dan works.
Dan?
Daniel. I know. Okay, so Daniel.
fuck, full form. Fuck. Can I give you a cool nickname?
Dandelion.
No,
No, can I?
there's
Something I
already
don't
a
have
really
to.
cool nickname already. Thanks.
Something I don't gotta peak the mic with.
You can do it low. Dandelion.
I don't have a
It's
cute.
like-
I don't have a cute pet name for him. So
Sounds a little sexy though, doesn't it? Hey,
or sexy.
hip
Yeah.
some R&B.
to someone.
Hip some R&B. Groove.
Groove?
Dandelion.
Oh, yeah. Get into this. 2000.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
Dandelion.
Don't stop. He almost stopped. Yo,
Dandelion.
you don't want him to stop, though.
Keep going.
Keep crushing that shit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna freestyle.
No way. That's only if the beat is dope.
Oh shit!
Ouch.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. You can do better. I hate that nickname.
We'll bring
No.
it later. Bring it later. You'll learn to love it. You'll have no choice.
That's too fast.
So, Daniel, what are you up to now these days?
So yeah, boat floater. What does that mean?
I work on a ferry. I take the people from the one place. They need to go across the ocean. So we garner them safe passage across the seas
This
and
sounds
deliver
like
them safely to the main continent.
Oh, okay.
I think he's in a commercial for BC Ferries. 'Cause
I think
that
he's
sounded
always-
very
I didn't say that, but you did.
prepared and rehearsed
See,
and practiced.
this is something I love right now. He's like very like I didn't name drop. I didn't say a particular brand of boat.
No.
And then last time when you were talking with Devin, he was like Hoyne and then Mrs. Hoyne and
Me?
no. Devin was talking like about like
yeah,
the
Hoyne's
daughter
awesome.
and like everything.
I was
just,
talking about the daughter.
but he was name dropping.
Oh yeah.
He was just,
said that
like
BC
no
Ferris
bars
is-
hold, man. No bars hold. He was just like saying everything.
Yeah,
you know?
you got to use full names of people you went to school with.
And you got to say their house and where they live. Yeah, we need to know.
Looking at you, James Johnson.
There you go.
381 Bluebird Street. Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Eleanor.
Okay, let's
Shout out.
Jeremy Stevens.
let's-
Not a single one of those people are real.
I-
Well, I mean, I
dude, I got
guarantee they
Google.
are.
I went to high school with two of them,
They
so
are-
they are real.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, they're definitely
Did
real
you seriously?
somewhere.
your move.
I
let
highly
me
doubt.
guess. Jeff Jeffries.
I did not go to school with Jeff Jeffries.
Oh.
Not at all.
Okay, let's start over. Welcome to the podcast, Daniel.
Yeah,
It's good to have you here.
it is.
Dylan and I are just plum tickled.
Hey,
Yeah.
me too.
We spent all day tickling plums.
I know that's your
no,
style.
what?
I know.
Yeah. Huh?
I've
That's
heard
not
the
what I did.
podcast.
Wait, what?
Oh, so you can make references too.
Uh-oh.
So you work at BC Ferries, floating boats with people in it. You what was with the hand?
Well, I
Thing.
don't know. I don't know. I don't
And-
know that I want to necessarily drop that
Why?
giant corporation's name.
That's what I was
'Cause
saying.
What if,
Who cares?
you know, if there's even, I don't want to lose my job, man.
Oh, okay. I'll put it.
Yo,
They've
I-
got like a whole bunch of like,
I've
they
name
got like
dropped-
spies. You know, they got a building
Okay.
downtown.
Starting over.
I've name
Welcome,
dropped-
Daniel, to the podcast.
I've name dropped.
BC Ferries is great.
I've name dropped.
Okay.
I've name dropped. I've name dropped BCL like a million times.
And no one yet out of your one listener has. Oh,
A couple
no, Let's
listeners,
start over.
yeah.
All right. Starting now.
Hey, bitch! This is our podcast.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with that, Dylan. 1, 2, 3. Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, wow.
Welcome, bitch, to the podcast.
This is what happens when you talk back on the
That's-
BSP.
You get some
This is
BS
what
right
happens.
back. Yeah, in your pee.
This is our fourth.
Ugh.
This is our fourth start to the podcast. I will have them all on there. That's fine. So you'll have heard them all.
Are these your headphones?
Yeah, they're the shitty ones.
Yeah, they sound fuzzy.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I'm recording in the snow.
Buy your own fucking headphones.
I got some.
I got some. They're at home with this tripod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Anyway, we're catching up with Daniel. We used to work with him. I said that in the first intro.
Yep.
Not the intro, but the first thing. What the fuck is that buzz? I thought I dealt with all that.
I don't hear a buzz.
It's the sound of the record.
Anyway, so Daniel floats boats for work now. He used to work selling,
slanging booze.
I was going to say drugs.
Slanging booze for the man.
Liquid drug.
Medication. Yep.
Medication. I need a drink.
Well, perhaps it's time to get a drink.
Yeah. A real one. So, hey, Dan.
Yeah, do this, because I can't fucking think.
Yeah, okay. Nice try.
all good.
Yeah, nice try. So, Dan, let me know, how's life been? We're catching up with Dan. This is part of the Katch-Up series. So, this is number 2 in the Katch-Up series, and we're talking with a buddy that we get down with once in a while. We break it down, but we're
Get down.
We get down.
We're figuring it out.
Down.
We're figuring it out. So Dan, let us know. So life, regular job, real time paycheck job. What do you do right now? It doesn't have to be super descriptive, but what do you do?
No, I work for the fairies, and
Fuck you. Keeping them all in.
I said the fairies. All right. I could be any of the many fairy companies.
We're in
the world.
Victoria, BC.
And,
In Stan Camp.
hey,
Let him
listen,
talk.
Listen. The fact of the matter is, I was warned by them when I started that basically if anybody was to sort of slag the company and slander the company, that even if it was just a comment, say on my, Facebook page or something like that, it counts as me posting that content on my website, quote unquote. So I have to be responsible for taking it down. And I could be in trouble with my company if there's
Fair enough, man.
negative energy or shadows cast. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shade cast, as it is.
If we said something bad about it, you'd be associated with guilt.
Unless I were to valiantly defend.
And stand up for the right of the BC honor. And BC Fairy honor is what I meant.
No, but I do. On the real, though, no, I know. It's fine, though.
You
I
love your job.
I do. I like my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
He's basically a sailor.
Say that shit, man.
I'm going to say, though, I'm not a huge fan of having to get up and be anywhere. Obviously, the dream for anyone is not having to show up at a place and just get a paycheck for something that is kind of boring or whatever they don't feel like doing. And nobody wants to go to work, but also I feel like I wish that, my time was able to be spent doing more creative stuff
100%.
than that. But, for a job, which everyone in this day and age really kind of has to have if you're not, busting ass, killing it in some sort of media scene and doing.
Or born
what
as
I
a
wanna
Jenner.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Or a Kardashian, whatever.
Just basically, there's not, any way that I can personally afford to quit my day job. So I have a day job and it's a good one and I really like it.
Wait, what's a Jenner?
You know Bruce Jenner? You must know Bruce Jenner.
Oh, not Bruce anymore, though.
No,
right?
it's like Philonda. Yeah.
No,
Yolanda.
no. Pulling the plug on this topic instantly. Done.
And he's out. Yeah.
Talk to death.
So,
Not talking about. Okay, I'm mad at you for saying the J word.
It's not Bruce.
Silver
it's not
spoon.
Philonda.
It's Caitlin. Anyways,
Caitlin.
next subject.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Next subject. Hey, we're talking about
you're-
media hashtags that we can put in, and now we can say that and
If you're
hashtag it and get views.
Oh, wow.
If you're
Just
scared of
riding
saying
the-
it,
Smarting, yeah.
if you're scared of
riding it.
saying it, you have to say it.
No honor.
No honor. Hey,
What's
fuck.
wrong? We didn't say
What's
nothing
wrong with being a sellout, man?
You heard it here first.
I've sold this to nobody. Who am I selling out to?
At this point, we're trying our damnedest
Welcome to the
no,
Big Sellout Podcast.
no takers yet.
That's awesome. But anyway, so unless you got the silver spoon, you got to do it day to day. Continue.
Oh yeah, no. So I like my job though.
Yeah.
The fact that I have to have
Cool.
one kind of sucks, and whatever, boohoo. But
Everybody does.
gotta do it. But hopefully in the future, hustle enough on the side and get all the other creative stuff, and then maybe you can reduce the other hours and slowly break away from it and actually start to make some money doing something that you really love every day and feel like you're contributing to the world. But I still feel like obviously I'm contributing to the world in this way of getting people from one place to another is
Oh, of
important.
course.
Transportation is a really cool, it's it makes sense for.
And that's the thing. You know what? Every human being has dreams, obviously. But if everybody got what they wanted, who would give me my fucking Big Mac? Who would?
Yeah, but some people want to do that.
People on their way to their dreams, man. That's who.
That's right. And I like that answer. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Just like somebody's probably talking about me. Who would give me my booze? Who would sell me fucking liquor right now? Me.
Probably someone less.
Me. But like I'm gonna do things.
I think it would
creative.
go back to the milk days of Fiddler on the Roof, where he went around with the cart and the milk, and like the wagon.
Yeah.
And it was
So
like
just milkman?
he was him. No, it'd be
Back to the days of milkmen.
what I was saying is be owner operated.
Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, like singular merchant peddlers.
That's
or
what would
whatever.
happen, Dylan.
I get it. Hey,
Cool. You have to go up to the window. Well, I guess that's how it used to be.
Well, you have no choice other than to be sort of have that format if you're an artist and you're hoping to make currency off of an art. You kind of have to be that self peddler,
entrepreneur.
unless you have support and backing from someone huge.
Silver
That's
spoon.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I'm thinking more of that Rick Astley bitch. Or not Rick Astley. Who's that fucking
Good that you
guy?
didn't say Caitlyn Jenner, bitch.
No.
This is gonna be a hugest podcast. We're gonna drop the American president's name. It's not gonna be me, but someone's gonna say it, and that's one tag that just goes everywhere.
Are you?
It's all about that.
What else can we do?
Did you just like trump the joke there?
Oh, I see where you're going there, Cam, and we're not going to fall into that.
I think you needed to wait.
I feel like I want to get in
drop that
trouble
one.
tonight, so let's say some shit.
And we're dragging
Cam's
Dan
getting
with
into
us.
trouble. What are you doing? What are you doing? As
How's your
long as
girlfriend?
As long as it's not about that or BC Ferries.
Sometimes
All
I
right.
see your girlfriend at the cafe. Once she said hi to me.
She's doing great though.
It's cool. It's awesome.
And we know she gets coffee. That much we do know.
You know she's my.
I don't know what she
Hey,
gets.
Fiance.
hey, fiance.
Oh, right.
Respect, bro.
Locked it down.
Not yet.
I mean, isn't that technically locking it down?
No, marriage is marriage, man. That's the lockdown.
What's fiance? Nothing.
Positive thinking.
That's engaged. That's a
That's full
strong
thrustle.
promise.
That's full thrust engage. But
It's-
like,
That's a 36 diamond promise right there.
fuck.
I think.
Dan.
Okay, so
Well,
this is my
they're
thing.
little, but they're cool.
That's some Gucci swag, bro. That's some Gucci swag.
I love a Gucci swag.
I was with a girl.
I told you I'd never say that. God damn it.
I
was like,
got
that's
you.
not my
I got
line.
you. I got you.
I was like, that's not my line. I can't say that.
Gucci?
Gucci swag,
Were
yeah.
you dropping names there?
Hashtags.
Hashtags. You got to show me how to use those.
Hashtags. Those dang hashtags.
You got all
No,
this. You know how to do all this. You don't know how to use a hashtag
Well, no, there's limits.
or
and
an ellipsis.
there's no. I use those. I use those.
We're actually. This is not Dan. This is our number one fan that we're interviewing. Guilty.
No.
No, the hashtag thing. There's a.
I'm looking
there's
at
a
you,
limit.
Michigan.
He's calling you out, Michigan. Yeah, stand up for us, man. Stand up for us, Michigan. Yeah,
Shout out.
we'll get you on. We'll fly you down here. You have to pay, of course.
No,
Hey. Of course they have to pay, but
Yeah.
we'll allow you to come over.
Just throw it in the Patreon. We'll buy you tickets.
Yep. Give us the money. We'll pay for the ticket. We'll do the work. Yeah, we'll do the legwork. Yeah. But come on
Facilitate your
down.
visit. It's going to be
Tickets are
dope.
$2,000.
Yeah.
one way.
I got what was
You
that?
won't want to leave, so it's okay.
We got a prop. What was that? Electric water clock? We'll give it to you. Yeah. As a take home keepsake.
Maybe we should have that as a tier on Patreon. Like $2,000 will fly you out.
We should do that. And then we just
You
keep
just
the
got all
money.
these people.
We just keep the money and just like, oh fuck, sorry, man.
So what are we doing here?
No, we'll fly them out.
I don't know. You're here. Do you want to listen to
you'll
the podcast with
You'll
us?
be a guest. Be catch up.
Do we get him a hotel?
Oh, how do you catch up with
On that
somebody?
$2,500.
Oh fuck. Well, do we let them sleep on your couch for $2,000?
Dude, that's a dope hotel.
No, they just have to get their own hotel.
$500.
sleep beside the fucking studio,
No,
man.
well, the plane tickets aren't $2,000 either. We gotta make money. Jeez,
They're doing all the work.
When you pay $50 and get like, I don't know, a CD. The CD is not $50.
You pay $50 for a CD?
No, Patreon. You're supporting and you get a little gift.
Did you buy it off rappers off the street in big cities
Yeah.
for $50?
Let's talk
man.
about Tyler, your brother, about how he gets his CDs
Oh.
at your show.
We were talking about
It
this.
wasn't your CD actually, though. It was the other
No,
guy.
I didn't have my CDs there for sale.
Okay,
Or he
but
would have tried to swindle me
that-
out of them.
Yeah, he would have got 5 for fucking $1.
Sorry, I just got distracted. Your show, Tyler, Dylan's brother, to win.
Yeah, the twin.
Tell the story because
Okay, thank you. I'll take it from here. So we were at a show with my buddy, Which we'll interlude after. We're gonna get him so he doesn't just float boats for a living. He's not that boring. He's got more to talk about. Daniel. He has more to himself.
Did he just call your job boring?
Well,
Hey,
it can be exciting.
I'm not saying that what your job is boring. I'm saying that there's more layers to you.
We can talk about the job for sure because there are some cool things.
But no. We're gonna get into
frankly,
what you do. There's a broader spectrum of Dan.
I like to cook.
Yeah, but there's also more to him, which we will get into. But that's how we flow these shows. We don't start off with like the cool stuff and then be like, oh, and what else? Oh, I also like work on a boat. No, you start with the boat and then you go to the cool stuff. That's the demographic.
That was my plan.
That was the
It'd
market.
be a roller coaster.
And it's a roller coaster, dude. Yeah, we're not going to go to the fucking cool stuff.
So Dylan's brother we were at the show, and at the end of it, not Dan's band, but the other band, he went up, and to support this artist, he said, hey, how about I give you $10 for all your CDs instead of $10 for each CD? Yeah. And the guy's like, okay. Wow. And I'm like, dude.
We all thought, okay, sorry, Tyler, if you're listening, which he's probably not.
Well, just the fact that the guy said yes should make you feel so bad. Like, oh, he's willing to just be like, fine.
Well,
but you know what's kind of messed up is I won't put a CD. I don't recommend anybody puts like a CD lower than $10 because I personally have been in a show where somebody like was throwing out like on the stage and stuff, threw out a bunch of like free CDs for everybody. Like, come grab our CD.
Yeah.
And everyone was kind of like, thanks. You know, like they were a good band and stuff. It wasn't like they were bad musicians or anything, but it was just like, I remember I was like, oh, cool, I'll grab one. I never listened to it. It held no value to me, I guess. I don't know what it was. Like I didn't choose to buy it and I didn't really choose, you know what I mean? So
that cost them something.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, and it just, I don't think it had the desired effect.
Very bad distribution method for sure.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem right. Like sort of begging people to listen, please, you know, and that shouldn't be the way. You should be, you know, a little bit guarded about it. You should have a value and a worth.
I know that this is worth something. Yeah.
I've heard people talk about that, and there's two different stories. Well, you know Altucher, right? You listen to him.
James Altucher.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So his idea is like sell it for super cheap, right? And they'll buy it, and you'll sell lots kind of thing, right? That's like he sells his books for like $3 or whatever, right? And he sells a ton. But then there's
he's
people
not only selling them on the road.
No. But there's that thought, like do something. His version musically might be like put singles out more than an album or something.
Well, that's
right?
even better for an internet reason, though.
Right. So he'll do that, but then there's other people who are like put a book out and charge more for it because you are worth that. And when you charge more for it, people will think it's worth. Yeah. There's this course that this one guy has online for free. And he's like, it is what most people need to do to sort their shit out. Yeah. He's like, it's free. It's on my website. Just go fucking get it. There's a number
on it.
And then, no, it's free.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's free. But then he's like, I don't know why people don't do it. He's like, do you need to pay for it? He's like, fine, I'll charge you $60 if that will give it worth to you.
That's it.
Because that's how some people's heads fucking
think
work.
about it. If you see headphones on a shelf and you walk up and one's like 120, some are 300 and some are like 480, you're not going to think the one that's $480 is worse than the other two. Yeah. You're going to be like, I want to get the good ones. I better put the money down. You just immediately, we all assume you have to do your research and be like, no, these are actually really a lot better for these reasons. And I know, but most people don't know shit about headphones or what the components are or anything and what they're looking for. So they're just like, well, I have the money, so hell, I'm going to buy the good ones for my kid or my wife or whatever. And so they buy the $480 based on the price. But that's a real thing. However, I totally get what you're saying about the make it cheap and they'll buy more. Because if there were fucking $10 headphones, those shits would sell quick. Like a lot of, many of them for people who are just like need some shitty headphones. I don't care. They're only $10. All I need them for is like whatever, just listening to a podcast or something. So they walk away with just those, like earbud or whatever. There has to be a sliding scale.
I've had one. I've had I've had one set of really good headphones. I've had countless that I can't even remember of shitty headphones.
Exactly right.
And the shitty headphones probably add up to the amount I've spent on the one good ones.
Guess where I got my
more? Yeah,
my last earbuds, Dylan.
The dollar store with a
bottle. Come on now. How do I do things here?
Bottle of Bacardi, free Bacardi headphones.
How do I do things?
Don't tell me like Value Village, because that's some gross. You don't want to put that in your ear.
Little bit of DNA with that.
I ordered them from England because they just got to be a little bit off center.
Yeah, they gotta have a fishy smell to them.
You put them on the opposite way.
No,
Like, wear them on the other way around.
because Dylan always bugs me that like everything wow, your watch is all green. Everything I have is like it's almost kind of mainstream, but then just a little like I use Deezer and Napster, not Spotify.
Just a
Like all
OG
that kind of shit.
hipster.
No, yeah,
No,
basically.
I'm not. No, I'm not
Yeah,
fucking
but
hipster.
do you know what that even means?
But yeah,
I don't.
It means you like old stuff or the stuff that's not cool or something like that. It's
Kind of
some okay. What's the definition?
of an OG hipster. So OG is
OG is
original.
different?
OG is original gangster.
Original.
Oh,
Sorry.
And original. Yeah. And then
gangster rap
Have
talk.
this vernacular that I can't control. Sorry.
it's
You're
cool.
not gonna,
Yeah.
we can barely communicate as it is. I know.
You got a young 12-year-old
Slang.
here, so let me explain for you guys the hip lingo that you old folk don't understand. All right,
Bridge the
Yeah.
gap.
Oh, he just called you old.
Oh yeah. The bridge over here. We got the bridge. So
I'm very old.
yeah, he's
A solid
We actually have
he's 45.
3 generations here. Fuck you.
I'm a solid 3-0. I just turned 30 and wow, I guess it's all the way back in December now. So
I just turned
30.
30.
it feels
Okay.
like just. Feels
Okay,
like just.
Cam, how old am I? You get a shot at me.
25. 26. You just turned 26.
Yeah, I guess that's not a shot.
Why is that a shot? Oh, am I supposed to make a
But
joke
he's
about
in
it?
his-
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, you're fucking
Dude.
2 because you pee yourself. or
No,
something.
I call you a child all the time.
Yeah.
But
Why?
you usually agree. Because
longer
to
right.
me,
I guess it's not like I guess it's not an insult at all. Like it's like, oh, you're fucking 45, you're old, and it's like, oh, you're 26, you're such a little baby. It's like, yeah, you know what? I got youth on my side. Fuck you.
But nobody can
yeah.
have any control over their age whatsoever. So how can
Nothing's
you
an
feel,
insult. Yeah.
no, it's the insults are when he says old shit. So, when's your wedding?
I don't know yet.
Oh, see, that's what engagement means. It means planning begins.
What are you trying to get
Are
an
you
inside
grilling
scoop?
me? Are you grilling me about my personal relationship, Cam?
Oh,
Grilling or drilling?
Grilling with a G.
Grilling?
on the barbecue.
Maybe, I guess. Are you okay with that?
No.
Oh. How long have you guys been together?
30
Put me on the
years.
spot.
What did you guys dress up as last Halloween?
Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. Is that just a bow or a
Testing my
dress?
memory.
I'm making all this up.
I didn't think you really knew.
Anyways,
Do you know, Daniel? What you
We
dressed up as?
dressed up as Wednesday Adams and Lurch. But what was last
Which ones
year?
are those?
I don't know, I can't remember if that was
Addams
last year
Family.
or not.
No, but which one's on there? It's like,
like
being
the skinny
pop
girl
culture.
and like the old man.
The young daughter and the huge like butler, the Frankenstein butler.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you didn't know.
Not Uncle Fester. I don't think. No. Wearing a bald
Shaved your
cap.
head. Yeah.
So are your drums pearl drums?
Yes, they are.
And which
Give
which
me money, Pearl.
Oh, yeah, sponsor.
are they? Maple,
Birch.
birch. Daniel is a drummer as well. We're all drummers here,
Drummer.
but Daniel's the one who does it regularly. Dylan does it
noticed
second
that.
regularly, and
There's a lot of clutter and stuff, kind of like an office desk all over your drums.
that's exactly what it is right now. Yeah.
I wish we could get a shot of that.
A little disgraceful.
The last
But I
guy
wasn't going to say anything. But
the last guy said, "So those get played, right?" I'm like, "Nope."
nope, not with all these sticky notes and things all over.
Well, no, those are usually on the table. Well, they haven't been for a while. But,
Well, I played it like
And a DVD
Yeah.
copy
not
of
long
Swingers.
ago. Yeah.
well, I figured I should watch that.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Jesus.
But
No, he's a total hipster, and like no furniture can be furniture. A tom has to be a coffee table.
actually,
A
I
hi
have.
hat has to be
He's got drums in
has to be like the end table.
No, okay. It's funny you say that because the floor tom has been an end table for
a long time.
like 15 years, and a guy I used to live with in. Oh, fuck off! Jesus Christ, make up your mind.
Who are you talking to? They're
a girl.
sociopath.
Anyway.
Fuck,
Just
yeah.
sidetracked you yourself.
Yeah, and to you viewers, it just looks like he's just like,
log
hey, get
out.
out of here.
Log out of your MSN before the podcast.
Can you do that? I don't think you can do that.
Log
Your
out
phone.
of MSN.
on your phone. I don't think so.
Maybe.
No, MSN Messenger is very old and it's been logged out for everybody for many years.
Oh,
now.
okay. Anyway,
Nobody has that yet.
So, but the guy I knew that I was living with in Edmonton, he actually like cut a perfect circle to go on top of the tom. It's right there, actually. That piece right there to go on, so it's like a flat, solid surface to be an end table.
So
And I used it for years.
He basically said,
poor
"Fuck you."
Tom.
He's like, "Fuck you.
No,
You're not a drummer anymore. Here, use this. Make this tom
This
useful."
poor Tom
No, I
is
asked him.
cursed.
Oh, you asked him.
Yeah.
The Tom is cursed.
It is
Well,
now.
it's really easy to take it off and use it.
Meant
I
for
was
hot
playing in a
beverages.
band at the time, so
Nice.
fuck
okay.
you.
That's dope.
Fuck you.
So you got to like take your end table off and put it on the ground and like take your thing to band practice.
That's pretty dope. You're like eating lunch and then fucking time to rock. Dan-De-Liii-On.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, you almost got him to say it.
No,
Oh.
Oh,
they call me Context.
there you go.
Hey.
No,
Okay.
not in your metal band, which is where you play the pearls, drums.
That's where I play the pearls.
We interrupt this broadcast of the BSP podcast to play you some Torrefy music. The thrash metal band from Victoria, BC. The black speed metal band from Victoria, British Columbia. The black speed death metal band from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. The black speed death thrash metal band. And here we go with the Singularity. Well, there you have it. That was the Singularity from the album The Infinity Complex. And back to programming with Cam, Dylan, and Daniel from Torrefy.
It was really white. So, okay, anyways, I'm gonna take a little bit of direction here. I'm gonna swab off this ramble rant, so we like to call it. And I wanna have Dan have the floor for a second, and I want him to explain what he does now with the music, with
Okay.
with the Torrefy.
With the Torrefy.
Pearl drums.
Well, we've been writing beyond where we have recorded, if that makes sense. And we have recorded pretty much everything for our third album. And we are well into writing our fifth album. So we need to learn to record faster, in my opinion. But whatever, we're just getting
Well,
better
you guys
and better
recorded
and
it
better at those
pretty
songs.
quick, though. It's more of the after.
The post. Yeah, the post process, the edits and you're just communicating across the water with the people we're working with to do it. And
So
like that.
first of all, the band's called Torrefy.
yeah.
Victoria metal band.
Yeah.
What kind of metal? Because apparently there's a bunch of different kinds of metal. I found out the other day when there was a
God.
band that I didn't think was metal.
Well, there are. I want to say I think it's like 52 subgenres of metal or something, or 48 or some ridiculous number that is probably really a fluid number because there's all sorts of ones being invented all the time.
Yeah.
You know, post-apocalyptic, purple cow metal. Like, just doesn't matter. Like, just whatever you want to say before metal is something. So these days, but basically the main core ones are kind of like black metal and death metal and progressive metal. And
That one I didn't know. I was like, what is that?
Prog metal? Fuck.
No.
It's like,
Old. I'd be like Dream Theater.
no, well, yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
guess they're pretty proggy, but like,
Proggy's heck.
just, yeah, I don't know.
They're proggy as heck.
Serve that up with some
Yeah.
like sour cream and onions because they're proggies.
Oh, wow. That was good. That was
Terrible.
good. Man,
Anyways, continue.
that joke trumped my joke.
Oh,
See, that's when you should have dropped it. It would have had impact at that point.
way to go, Cam. Missed opportunities. Anyways, continue.
I think I
You know,
used it.
he's just dropping it like 3 times. He's going to keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as he
fine.
can. Yeah.
But you got to switch to other ones too.
Continue, Torrefy. So you got three albums. The third album.
To huge catchphrases like Torrefy.
Can the third one be named? Can you release a name?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I would actually get in trouble.
Fair enough. That's why I'm asking.
So what kind of metal is Torrefy?
Oh yeah, okay. So we kind of just, I don't know, it sounds super pretentious, especially for
Thrash.
people who don't know what we're talking about. Well, that's the short answer, thrash. It's super fast paced.
For us ignorant assholes.
But
I wouldn't call it thrash.
progressive, technical, black and death thrash.
I would say Black and Death. The other ones I understand.
Hey, put it this way. So you
fair.
go into Tim Hortons, you're like, want a coffee? I'm like, yo, give me a coffee. You go to Starbucks, you get a crappa frappa chicka fucka latte. That's what their answer is. You go to Metallica, what are you? Thrash?
No.
You go to them, they're like, fucking.
Because they are just thrash. No, the difference is that when you listen to our music, it actually flows
feel you.
individually between all those genres.
Dude,
It's not like one riff kind of has the vibe of all those things. It's more like we actually switch from a thrash riff to
You
then
mix.
now we're doing a black metal riff, and now we're slamming into a slow death metal thing, and then now we're all kicking off back into a thrash solo. I think our basic like bass line that we always kind of go back to is always thrash, which is why that's the one we go to, and the shows are always super upbeat and fast paced and
Yeah.
stuff. But it depends on what set somebody catches us on, because we might have way more black metal stuff in it, or we might have a way more death metal sound. It always depends on who we're playing with.
Layman's term, if iTunes had to label your album.
There you go.
Thrash.
Exactly. Yeah.
Really?
Or
Because it would be thrash. It would,
I
it
will
would
say
be-
like black thrash.
I would thought, like black. Because
it's definitely not just thrash, for sure. I know.
Because how the
Black
vocals
speed
are.
death thrash. That's what my buddy Ben, that's what the rhythm guitarist likes to say.
Speed.
Black speed death
Definitely
thrash.
speed, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Arriba.
Yeah. Andale,
Metal.
arriba.
Yeah.
But
basically it just makes me really sweaty when I play.
it's sweaty metal.
Short answer.
Metal, yeah. But so talk more.
Sup, y'all? In the house, we're coming around to it. I'm gonna say something and dropping some knowledge on y'all. If just coming around to it, just give me 1 second just to think of a thought, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna
was your
say
last-
some
After these messages.
When was your last show?
last show. Probably my Common Anomaly show
No, last Torrefy show.
would have been.
We'll talk about them after.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Been a while then.
You have one coming up with like Armoros
Yeah.
in this metal festival that's coming up. I know that. It's I can't remember what the festival's
It's
called.
with Bewitcher. And
Well, no, there's one with Armoros, which is like the first Victoria metal band.
yeah, but that's not on the night that we're doing it, is it? I don't think
You're
it is.
there. You're on the sheet.
Oh, are they? But we're doing. I thought we were doing the Bewitcher one. Bewitcher and
You might have one earlier. I'm not his manager.
no.
I recently was outside of the Fernwood pub and I saw and I also just saw something on Czech News, and then they posted a flyer and your name was on it on Czech News. Yeah,
right. Oh, jeez.
he's so.
Little do I know. I don't even watch the news.
He's just the drummer, folks. He's just the drummer.
I hope you took the day off. It's in 1.5 weeks.
You better be there, yeah. Or that's going to be one drowned out fucking rock show.
Not
yeah.
going to be good. Not
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Anyways, yeah. So you got a couple shows coming up. Not to put you on the spot.
Absolutely. No, it's going to be sweet.
What's the next one? It's that you know of.
That I know of. We got a big show coming up in September. Other than the Metal Festival, which is we're playing on the Friday on the 23rd. At Logan's. It's a free show.
That's
Come
awesome.
down. It's a free show.
I can always Google and see when you're playing.
No, I told you. I told you when.
That's great.
But
That's
then
great.
in September we're playing in Vancouver. So all y'all listeners, out
It's
in
like this
Vancouver.
super big metal fest. I don't know. There was like fucking 30 names on the band or on the sheet. But it just seemed
festival.
interesting. Yeah, it's a festival. It's
And we're playing on the Friday night at Logan's Pub after, and the promoter, good buddy of mine,
Yep.
Casey Lazar, he just made the whole festival free.
That's amazing.
So
Whoa,
it's free for everybody to show up.
That's so amazing.
It's going to be bananas.
How?
Grants.
Wow.
He got more money than he expected, than he needed, and he went, well,
Put it to the
free.
people. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. What a
he's-
solid dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna be going to that for sure.
Oh yeah. And you actually have to show up early because it's going to be full.
Or I'm climbing back.
Little
Yeah.
Logan's, it's
Yeah.
free. We've done a free show like years ago, and
Yeah.
it was over the top, like way over capacity, like just ridiculous. So this is a part of a festival. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, well, everybody from all rounds. Because like I saw some people that I even recognized, other than you. Obviously, I know you the most, but I know some other people on that list, and yeah, it seems like it's going to be a pretty cool lineup. Yeah.
No, Victoria has a really good metal scene,
and like
huge.
so, like I was working at Czech News back in the day, and then they had this thing called this music spot check that I just watched, and it was Armoros, which is apparently the first metal band in Victoria.
Yeah, I read that actually.
Yeah,
that they're the first metal band in
and
Victoria. I hadn't actually.
Apparently, they haven't played since 1992, and this is their first show since 1992.
What?
Yeah.
That would be why I haven't played with them or heard them.
And you were a very, very young man before.
Yeah.
That's a
I
year
was
after.
4.
Fuck off.
That's a pretty young band.
I was just about to say that was a year after I graduated.
I might have been one. Maybe. Might have got a year. Maybe got a fucking Around the Sun once.
Yeah.
Wait, when's your you were born in 91?
93.
Oh, 93.
Yeah, why?
Then how were you 1 in 92?
Oh, fuck. I was negative one.
Killing it with the math.
Here we go again.
Oh, fuck.
I was busy not paying attention, so.
I wasn't even alive. Oh, shit. I wasn't even a thing. Yeah.
Well, unless
Yeah,
you're
remember back when Dylan wasn't alive? Me too.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I wasn't even a thing. Yeah. 92. Yeah, 93. Yeah. Thanks, Cam. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. I wouldn't have caught that. Yeah. Well, I don't know when I was born.
Let me help you. In Korea, they start at conception, so. Like when you're born, you're 1, basically.
But
that's how it's on their driver's license.
I think my parents were like fucking in 92, so.
And they're not Korean.
And they're not Korean, yeah. So all things adding up, I was just not even a thought.
Yeah.
I was a speck.
Well, you might have been a thought. I don't know. You don't know.
I was in my daddy's balls. I was in his ball sack.
A year before?
What? Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to fucking heat up that shit. Fuck, man. It takes a while.
You're scaring me.
So,
anyways, to a new subject that's not scaring our guest. So anyway,
you know what's common about that?
Oh.
It's a bit of an anomaly. Sex is a bit of an anomaly.
I was so lazy.
So lazy.
But anyways, intro. So he is not only a drummer extraordinaire, he is also a rap man. I was going to say rap god, but I'm like, nah.
It's usually just rapper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rappy.
Even I know that.
I'm a rap man.
He's a rap man.
As long as you don't say rapist.
Hey, what is somebody that does something over and over again? Like a
insane person.
No, like a
Miss
repeater, mimic,
but like a consecutive murderer, a consecutive
Serial.
rapist.
Serial
consecutive rapper.
Anyways, I was going for a bad joke. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh, I was leaving it. I was like, I'm not.
That's better. Oh.
Oops, hit my
Karate
mic.
chop the mic.
Yeah. Anyways, continue. So, Common Anomalies. What is that all about?
That's my hip hop group. Me and my cousin. Headache.
And what have you been doing?
That's your cousin's
handle.
Rap man name.
Yeah.
Rap man name. Yeah.
It's not. You're not calling your cousin a Headache to you.
No, that's his rap name.
That's what he
his
goes by.
Headache.
Yeah.
It's rap man name.
That's
and
right.
Daniel is Context.
I'm Context.
Yep. And what have you been doing? What have you been doing lately?
Lately, I've been recording a song with Dylan.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, for sure.
So is that under Common Anomalies, or is that
Nope.
Slightly separate project for now. Just I just decided to answer this challenge. This other local Hill Victoria hip hop group, One Up Funk. Some buddies just went and did this remix thing over top of an ASAP Rocky beat for the song called Big Spender, and they just rhymed their bars over it, and then said to everybody else, like, oh, if you want to come and try to step to us or whatever, and just see if you can spit it as good as us or whatever, some friendly competition, then let's see what you got. And pardon me, I thought like, oh, I should really do this. I should do this. And then one of the guys got at me and was like, if you got time to get on the mic, you should do it, man. And I was like, well, fuck, now I really got to do it. So I did. I wrote my first verse, and I called up my other buddy, James, who I knew had some time. I know that my cousin Headache there didn't have much time to do it, really. He was kind of preoccupied with some personal stuff. So I called up another buddy, rapper James, or Jimmy Jam.
Because the different, that's his
handle. Yeah, his name's
Okay.
James, but yeah, he goes by Jim and Jam. And yeah, he's a killer freestyler. If you want somebody to come freestyle, you should get that guy, man. He's incredible. Like just
Pop
he
him on.
can just go and go and go. He could probably do the whole podcast freestyling. Like it's insane. He's super good. It's
Unreal.
crazy. But yeah, anyway, so
sounds like a challenge.
dude, yeah, he would rise to it, and you would be sorry because he would just be going, and you'd be like, "Holy shit,
I gotta go to
can't
bed.
stop him." Yeah. But yeah,
Anyways,
so,
continue.
like, anyway, so I got him, called him up for obvious reasons, and was like, "Man, we got to do this track and bring the craziest bars or whatever, and have a lot of fun with this track." And he's like, "No problem, let's do it." And so we never have, pardon my stuttering, I haven't been in the same room as the guy, but we've been sending bars back and forth, and I had no way to record myself at the time. So I went and called up Dylan and was like, "Hey, can I get just a rough recording out of your microphone for podcast mics or whatever? And so I can send the track over to James so that he can write his next verse so we can go back and forth on this thing and get it done, because it's kind of a time crunch. Like I don't want to take forever. I don't want to take forever on this thing. If it's like a challenge, it's like, oh great, you spent a whole freaking year doing this song, like, oh,
Calculating and
working super hard. No, I've been done writing it for a long time. We've just been trying to present it in a certain way and get it all together, and we have never been in the same room, so we've been working with the technology we have to try and make a track, but and without any expectation whatsoever other than to try and get just a bass track for him to work off. I went over and Dylan and I started working on this thing, and we managed to get a pretty decent sound out of it, and I was like, you know what, I think this is good enough, we'll just keep this one. And then it turned into the next step. Now we're making, and I was like, well, can we just throw it on YouTube with like a blank screen and just have the audio track? Cause I need to upload it somehow. And he's like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we finished all the audio stuff, lining up all his vocals and stuff, worked for fucking hours on that stuff one night or a couple nights, and got the audio sounding good, imported it into Dylan's realm, which is actually video stuff. And, I learned to breathe in all my talking here.
It's strange that you're a rapper and you're having trouble breathing with talking.
Because I write the breaths in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Scripted.
Do you want me to like?
Which I also don't do.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, continue. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we ended up the project. Needless to say, it ended up unfolding in like a lot bigger of a way, and I just wanted it. All I really wanted was for it to just have like whoever was rapping at the time's name to be on the screen, and that's it. Basically, just keep it simple for Dylan. And we added something, and we added something more, and it just sort of it turned into this big thing. And then I go home from that night like high-fiving, like, this is dope, this is a cool video, thanks so much, we're gonna put the final touches next time, it's getting too late, whatever. Then I get a text from him. He's like, yeah, man, I just decided to just make it a lyric video, like, screw it. So he spent all this bloody time making all this freaking stuff into like crazy lyric videos. So now all the lyrics are put onto this video that we made.
I hope
you rapped 10 times better.
I hope you rapped really slow.
Why?
Because that'd be a lot of work.
No, it was a lot of work.
It's a lyric video. So what I do for fucking, that's what I do for business. This is what I do with the video, right?
I've made them, but I have a lot less lyrics.
Like no jokes. I'm paying him for the next one, and he's got to do another one because it was so sweet without even trying. Like actually not trying. Like, we were trying to do something worse, and it just kept evolving into this.
It was one of those running with it projects.
Now it's super cool to me. I just love it. Now it's like this solidified project that turned out way better than expected. So it makes sense only to do more, but I have to compensate you for that time, and you have to learn how to make people compensate.
Yeah,
this is going back to the very beginning where you can get a CD for $10 or 453 for $10
or for free from me.
Yeah,
I'll just give you the CD.
I mean, end of the day, the guy's just trying to get some money so he can go and like catch a ferry back or whatever, right? So it's just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
He's trying to get. What he doesn't want is 2,000 CDs lying in his closet.
Well, that's
he wants
true too.
$5 in his wallet, right?
And a bunch of people to
fine.
have his album in their hands.
And that's more. That's more the thing, really, is getting somebody to listen to it at all. Also,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Well, I
Spreading
understood
it around.
that. I understood that. I was just like, Tyler.
But that's
Dude.
Yeah, well, of course. That was brutal. Yeah.
No, it makes sense for the artist to have done that, but it's awful for to do that to him.
And like I said, he's not
Come
selling.
on.
You're not in Mexico. He's not selling like oranges on the side of the road. You're not haggling for a fucking anything like that. You
Even
know?
so.
Yeah. You're
You're
like,
not haggling. Yeah.
Tyler didn't take away from his feeding himself, you're saying.
Like I said, some people don't. He's not thinking that way though. He's just he's getting a thrill out of getting a deal, as though he's getting a deal out of like a.
It's like you got a fucking
store or a merchant or whatever.
Marshall's shopping spree. Oh, I could have paid this, but I got this. Yeah.
No, that's
Well,
exactly.
that's it. And he's not considering the rest of it. And if he was considering that, he's a good guy. He'd probably be like, "Oh, okay, well, here's $20, right?" Like,
Oh, he's gonna hear this and
No,
he's
he
gonna
wouldn't.
hate. He's gonna hate
gonna be
this.
like,
he's,
no.
gonna be like, "Fuck you guys."
No, man. I bugged him about it all night after that, and he didn't give a shit. He was like,
He's hilarious, man. Yeah, he's hilarious.
fine.
He's just like, I got 4 CDs for $5, motherfucker. Yeah, wow.
hey, whatever.
Four CDs, $5. You're not gonna get that deal. Yeah.
Dylan got all the empathy and consideration and everything.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
yeah,
just lay it on me. Yeah, just lay
He
it on
tried
me.
for eyeballs or whatever.
came in the jeans. Yeah. Tyler got nothing. He should be a car salesman.
Tyler got nothing. Welcome to the Tyler Slagging Podcast. This is our
Tyler's gonna
opinion,
be
and
like-
Tyler is the worst.
I really hate you.
No, I actually like the guy. He's a good guy.
But he was really funny after.
Yeah. Oh, he was fucking
I'll give him
hilarious.
that.
Yeah, he was pretty hilarious. He was stoked, man.
Give him
He got a good deal. It's
He
like
was stoned.
he was
stoked.
He was stoned. He was a little stoned too. Yeah, it was
he was
not,
pretty-
not out of the realm of what was happening, but he
Yeah.
was also just like it's like pictures like, oh yo, this guy told me he's gonna sell me this trampoline for $500. Scored it for $250, and he was like, what? And he was like, good
Yeah.
deal, dude. Yeah,
I was hoping to get 100.
and I just got the deal, man. And then he got the fucking record in his hand, but he got
Yeah, no.
a taco.
I see it all. It's just I would
It
never.
all worked out. But
It all worked out. Yeah.
We,
I would
on the
never
other
do
end,
that.
as artists, are looking at it going, oh.
Yes, yeah. Come on, yeah, because that definitely just the time into making the album art for each cover, the time for the album, just the CDs, yeah, it's more. But anyways, I don't want to slag on him.
But
Tyler was just being hilarious. He was just being hilarious. I love you, Tyler.
I'm gonna throw myself under the bus though, because I remember one of our earlier podcasts where I told Dylan how you record a record from the library onto a cassette, so you didn't have to buy it.
Yeah.
So hey,
That's old school. That's like
I wasn't paying at all.
He didn't even pay attention. Yeah, yo, Tyler, you're a good guy. This motherfucker stole shit.
when Cam was a
There you
kid,
go.
you get your hand chopped off for that.
Yeah.
Thief.
There you go. Wanted to make him feel better.
Tyler's just gonna get ridiculed. Cam would have lost a hand, so yeah,
That's right.
it's not that bad. Yeah,
There's
that's
a
right.
real risk. Those are actual pirates. It's got a hook.
Yeah, it's not just
Leafing through
pirating,
records.
scratching it. Yeah,
It's
the
great
needle
though.
that-
No, that's how you get the hole in the middle and you just drop it on. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking pirate.
So,
yeah.
DJ Hook.
was that your first show and how long? The common nominalness. Do you guys ever fuck it up like I just did when you're saying that? Do you practice it?
Never once.
Never once. So I guess
We
you
always used
didn't
to
have
go-
to practice it.
We always used to go common anomalies.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
My
They can
turn.
spit it.
Coming to nominal, but I can't do the last part.
Nami. Is that what you said?
No, I said coming to nominal. Yeah,
You're saying nom, 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 yeah.
Anomaly. Do it again.
Common anomalies.
Coming to anomalies.
It's pretty good.
The last part I have to slow down because
Coming to anomalies. Mine
you
wasn't
go.
that great.
There you go.
But you had a good speed. That's a solid speed to start
Hey,
with. Yeah.
I can do it better than you though, so that's all I care.
But I was trying faster. Coming to nominal. Then I fuck it up.
You're just gonna be hearing
Fuck
that
it
in the
up.
distance. Nominal.
Walking down the street practicing that.
My cousin and I used to joke because we would spend a lot of time, like a lot of our rapping, sort of driving around, listening to our beats. We'd just drive everywhere in my old Mustang that I had, just windows down, cruising, loud beats, and just rap practice. And just whenever we're driving around, we'd just see like any people on the side of the road at all. We just raise our voices and pretend to be them. Oh my God, it's coming now! Oh my God! Just joke around about like.
Having fans.
about people
that's,
just like recognizing us in the. Oh my
it's
God,
like,
it's coming now!
shit. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Just roll up the window.
Chicks running and yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
One day, man. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Have
One
some
day,
faith.
Yeah.
there'll be, and it's funny when there's like just like a senior citizen, walk or an old couple, and you're like, oh my God, it's coming out.
Come on,
Yeah, that's the call.
You got to do it. Yeah,
You
you got to
hear
do
that
it.
in the night. You listen for bass, and if you follow to our show.
Oh yeah. You got like a WooTang hand sign?
No,
What?
You don't got like a
a gang sign.
CA?
Dylan's doing rap signs. Or no, not rap
Oh,
signs.
yeah.
Jesus.
I'll leave that up to the fan club to
It's like-
decide what to do.
CA. Yeah. When you get one.
No, I just do the rapping part. I don't have to make up a gang sign.
Well, did Wu-Tang not come up with that themselves? I think they fucking probably did that shit.
That's pretty brilliant.
Is Wu-Tang rap? What is Wu-Tang?
Genius. What is Wu-Tang? The oldest thing I've ever heard on the podcast.
That's it right there, the winner.
That is the winner. yeah.
What's a Wu-Tang?
It's a Chinese dish. It's like a fucking the General Pow. Yeah.
It's a style. Wu-Tang style.
It's a style?
Shaolin.
It's a clan,
Shaolin.
dude. It's
Yeah.
a clan. A Wu-Tang clan.
Oh.
Yeah.
The hand signals? Oh, Wu-Tang Clan. Oh. Oh, I should
Nothing
know
to
about these
fuck
guys,
with.
huh?
It's a restaurant.
Jesus.
It's a Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
How did I not know that?
It's pretty cool, man. If you want to start listening to something cool anytime, just throw on Wu-Tang.
I would play them, but I won't because we stopped playing all that shit that'll get us choked.
Nothing on the YouTubes.
Yeah,
Or
you
they'll
should do
put
that.
you down the tube. There you go. Straight down the tube.
So thanks. See, it's those comments, those old fucking things. That's what doesn't say my age, but he does that shit.
That what makes you feel what?
That's
Talks
the
about-
oldest thing I've ever heard on this podcast.
Dude.
Okay. You got to call it out just for the fans who are like, what?
Yeah,
At
there's,
home. If that's a big one. That's like, who's Santa Claus?
yeah.
I never heard of Santa Claus before.
Wu-Tang.
Well, no, I've heard the name, but I thought they
Do you know who Tupac is?
I thought, yeah.
Oh.
I do.
Now we're getting somewhere.
But Wu-Tang, I didn't think it was rap. I thought it was like a
Frappuccino.
weird pop or something.
Weird pop.
No, like pop music.
Just Tang is pop.
No, like pop music.
Yeah, dang. Yeah. Put that in your water. Yeah. Turn that into
No, I
juice.
thought it was like pop music, like normal, just fucking
Not at all, man.
R&B pop or something.
Shaolin Showdown.
No.
So
It's a lot, yeah.
I was wrong.
It's very hard.
92, man. I was listening to Grapes of Wrath back then.
Very hard,
Spirit
yeah.
of the West, that kind of shit.
You're the real shit. The
Go
hard,
home for a rest. Take me home.
That hard,
Yeah.
that hard shit.
That
That hard shit.
That G shit.
that hard shit did hurt, didn't it?
Hey, man. Wu-Tang, not your thing. Just like Grapes of Wrath, not my thing.
I don't know. Might be
For him,
my
it's
thing.
nothing to
I have no
fuck
idea.
with.
Yeah, it's nothing to fuck with. He didn't actually fuck with it. So
No, dude doesn't fuck with it.
he took their...
Makes
he took
sense.
Their,
I guess all of us are the wrong. In the wrong.
Sing
He's
one
the-
of
I feel
their.
kind of bad now.
He's the only one that did it right. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, you guys.
We're onto something, yeah.
You fucked it up too.
What just happened?
You're the only
Oh,
one that listened to
man.
them. Yeah.
See, he doesn't even know.
Why? But that's perfect because that's what it is. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Holy shit.
me.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with, and you didn't fuck with them. So you're the only one that listened to their message.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
You didn't fuck with them.
Okay.
Wu-Tang
And that's what they're
Clan
telling us to do.
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
And you're the
They've
only one that
been
listened.
telling
Yeah.
us that for years. We've all been
Oh,
quoting
yeah.
them. Yeah, it's nothing to fuck with. And
But
then
we were
there,
fucking with them.
There we all go fucking with it.
Yeah.
Cam not going to do it that way.
Starting now.
Start.
Nice callback, Daniel.
Yeah.
Number one fan.
I couldn't do it. I don't think I could
now.
do that. I think I would have to swear.
Oh no, we swore the whole time.
I know. But
Oh, you want to try?
I don't think I could do it.
Realistically, if it was
I
a
could
real
try.
thing, we couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it and talk about Wu-Tang.
Yeah, you can't fuck with that.
I just kept
We're
forgetting
not
about
fucking with
it.
that.
Starting now.
Start now.
I don't want to play this game. You already
I
did
think
it.
we'd be menacing and havoc on our brain. Yeah,
No, it's too bad. It's brutal.
you don't want to watch yourselves.
So what's Wu-Tang's like? Sing one of their main, or you
No,
were?
we're done. Moving on. We're going to get shot. Those guys don't want us talking about them.
What? They're not real
bomb
gangster.
atomically.
They're not real.
What?
Don't ruin it for everyone.
Did he say they're not
Wrestling
real?
is real, everyone. Wrestling is real.
Hey,
No, I
hey,
just said
hey,
they're not
yeah.
real gangsters.
Actually, I believe Wu-Tang is more real gangster than I believe in wrestling by far.
100%. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, man, whatever.
So back to the shows of common anomalies.
We had a show recently that was pretty sweet. I wish it was more recent that we had done a show, but life gets really busy in the summer, and you just have to deal with it. And
It was
roll
something to
it.
fuck with, yeah, for sure.
Do day jobs and stuff. You know,
Is that because you guys don't do a lot of shows, right? Because
No.
that's more of like a
We hadn't done a
pet
show for a while
project,
before.
Would you call it? No, that's
no,
full
it's
on.
a true love. It's honestly, like, at least
Yeah.
for me, it's a passion,
And it was
a
his
true
first thing. Yeah, it was your
It's
first
just-
project. Yeah.
We just have a lot of stuff's gotten in the way, I guess. I don't know how to, I don't want to make excuses, but it just hasn't been we haven't been very prolific with our hip hop. Even though I want to be, and we have goals to be more prolific with all the work and all the content that we put out. We've also started a podcast, Brad and I.
Yep.
Headache at Brad.
Oh shit!
Yeah. We've started a podcast called Dark Circles Podcast.
Indeed,
There
they
you
did.
go.
Plug.
Plug.
Yeah,
Plug.
good.
That's us.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we
Keep 'em
just,
busy.
We just BS all. It's about nothing. It's just about. It's like a It's a
Hey, what the fuck do you
Seinfeld
think you're on
program.
right now, man?
This has been scripted the whole time. We
Yeah.
sat down and made
Yeah.
a list.
This is literally word for word script.
Yeah, dude. If you want big tags, WooTang. I'm not gonna say the other ones.
Trump.
I forgot to put the breaths in the script though for you. Shit.
The
Sorry.
breaths.
The breaths.
Dude.
We got his inhaler in the back.
No.
It's all good.
I don't really put it into my raps either, though.
Yeah.
I just have to like work my way
Figure it
around and
out.
figure it out as I go. I tend to just
I
like
thought you just said you wrote it in.
that was kind of a joke. Although I do I do now actually.
Well, because people do that for
I do
singing.
now.
You actually write them
you
in.
have to. I do now kind of more so than I ever did before. But more so I would just do it like,
On specific ones or something.
or I would just know that.
What was that?
What was that?
You just take a
We're
photo?
being watched.
Hey, man. Big Brother's looking in always. Yeah.
But I would
weird.
always just, I would get out of breath and then be like, okay, try that again. I have to catch a giant breath. Pardon me. I have to catch me hiccuping. I have to take a giant breath at this point because I'm not going to get another breath for like, another 8 bars.
Jesus
or whatever.
Christ, would you stop that? It's so distracting. Dylan keeps taking photos with the camera sign.
I just had to take a picture of me, you, him in action. Anyways, continue.
Okay. Let's do it again because I kept missing it.
So all I was saying is basically when it comes to writing in breaths, it's more that I would try saying the rap I just wrote because I'm happy with how it's written, and it's a big, massive puzzle to try and fit together a rap verse the way I want it. Yeah. And I'll sit there forever, we're puzzling over it until it's finally perfected and done. That's just my style. I kind of just do, which is why I have a hard time freestyling and stuff, which I try, but I'm not that great. But anyway, so I'll perfect a verse, but when I go to say the verse, I get out of breath, depending on how fast the beat is. A lot of times, slower beat is actually harder because you got to wait for longer before you get to that beat. Where your
Right,
breath
to like
is.
the next line or whatever.
Whatever it is, right? So I just will figure it out from there and be like, oh, I have 8 bars to go before I'm allowed another breath. So that means right here, I have to really the whole thing before I say this whole thing. And then I have to crush from my diaphragm and like flex my muscle, which only kind of recently, surprisingly, have I ever been really focusing on that and doing it. And it's only because I've been writing longer, faster, crazier raps that are demanding more of breath
that
from
you have
me.
to figure it out to be able
That
to
I
do.
don't want to stop. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Busy. I don't want to stop to breathe. I'm busy saying some crazy thing. I don't want to.
I'm busy saying words, motherfucker.
I don't have time for this air. But I always find that I can manage it if I just manage my breath properly. It will work on the right take. But I'll know right away if I am on stage and I'm walking around, jumping around too much, and I miss that breath. I'm like, I'm gonna die. And so I have to like pick which word to skip. And I'll like use a non-essential word to just, and then come in on the important word, and nobody's going to know the difference.
Okay, so I was listening to a podcast once. You may have heard it. I can't remember which one it was, but there was a guy talking about doing raps. Oh, it was one with, I can't remember his name, but I see his book cover. But he was talking about how Kanye or like these people, like Beyonce, in order for them to be able to dance and do all the singing stuff, they would have trainers and they would go jogging and sing while they're jogging and do shit like that.
That seems like a great idea.
Yeah.
I should really do that and not just rap only while I'm driving.
Doesn't take a lot of...
I don't get out of breath so much when I'm driving.
My foot.
Little bit.
Oh, my foot.
Yeah.
But,
cramping.
Yeah. Like go for, well, I mean, maybe
No, that's a
start
great
with
idea. Although it's just
like
kind of terrifying for like people jogging or whatever. I got headphones on so I can't hear it. I'm just running along like, blah, 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 and they're just running by me like,
Scared,
oh, God. Yeah.
What is this guy saying to me?
Balls of fire and kill you, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, who is this guy? Yeah. That's how I rap, by the way.
Well,
that's
and
a
I
great
guess-
example of my hip hop. Yeah.
And I guess if you're doing it fast, you kind
If
of
I run fast enough.
Well, no. I'm thinking like if you did it quiet, right? Like, but then you're not really getting.
No, I have to.
There's no point to it then.
I have to project, right?
Yeah.
So I have to find like a secluded, just running on a beach or like running on like a in a field somewhere without people anywhere.
Frolicking through
You just hear this
dandelions.
guy like yelling and running around, like yelling super fast, like rhythmically and really fast, just like what is he doing?
leaps in the fields, yeah.
And it's the most, it's the dauntingest shit too.
Look,
yeah,
honey,
it's just like,
look, honey, a rapper.
in his natural born habitat. Yeah, he's like, fuck.
Yeah,
I like it.
Oh man,
I'll have what he's having.
the whitest guy in the field.
Screaming.
Besides Dan.
Oh no, man, it's hard to beat.
What does that have to do with the whitest guy in the field?
Oh, I don't know. What does that have to do? What do you think?
Don't know.
I might be the whitest guy in the field.
Yeah, that's what the second. Yeah, he could be.
It's okay. It's pretty nerdy rap, man. It's pretty.
Just
it's
shit.
okay.
White people would say, man. We could say that.
It's rap's all about mayonnaise and cheese and
Okay.
Sandwiches.
Stan.
Yeah. Look at fucking. It's a rapper. It's a rapper.
It's a white rapper.
It's a white rapper. Nothing wrong with that.
So, is all of your family tall? Because your cousin's tall too.
It's pretty tall. My grandpa's tall. Our grandpa's tall.
My grandpa was tall. Didn't help us. Skipped it.
That sucks.
You didn't drink milk.
No, I drank a lot of fucking milk.
That's your problem. Shouldn't have drank so much milk.
Love how answer morphs.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know anything about it. I can just say that. I'm not
is
a
it-
nutritionist. I don't know.
Is it no, often like that kind of stuff can skip generations. But is it just you two, or is there like a bunch of you heights?
Bunch of you heights.
Our cousin
Bunch of
Ryan
heights.
is like taller than me now.
What?
Yeah.
How
And he's
Well, how tall are you?
that?
You're
he's
not
only
that
like
tall.
22 or 23 or something.
You know, how tall are you? You're not that tall.
If I stand
6'2"?
if I stand super straight like that, I'm 6'4". Like if I if I have shoes on and I'm standing up really straight, I'm 6'4".
Oh, he only
Okay.
thought you were 6'2".
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Yeah,
Not that tall. You look like
Not that
6'2".
tall.
Pardon me. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Freak.
Yeah, and high heels, maybe.
6'4".
Fuck.
I had friends who they had one brother that was 6'7", but the others were like 6'4", 6'3".
I have a buddy who's like 6'7", but he hunches so much he's like my height.
Well, because he's got to walk through doors
It's true.
ways.
Doors ways.
Fuck,
He walks
man.
through doors ways.
Well, I'm like, it was wrong to say doors.
Doors
Finish
ways.
it.
Yeah, that's anyways. That was a riveting conversation about his height.
Holy smokes.
Well, no, because I always thought that because it seems like you're more like brothers because you're like
Wow,
you
he's
look
tall.
like no.
All the time. All the time.
Oh
Somebody,
boy. Yeah.
who was it? Just recently was like, "Hey, Brad," and I turned around. I'm like, "Oh, it's Dan," and that happens all the time.
Really?
We get
See?
confused for each other all the time.
Is he tall too?
Yeah, he's
you
my height.
fucking kidding
He's
me?
even taller than me by a little bit. I
Really?
think. Yeah, he's like 6'5" or whatever. Yeah,
What the fuck? You guys are mutants.
freaks?
Oh, you guys are fucking mutant
Got
freaks.
length.
So
Girth.
now you're like it is a riveting conversation about height.
No, he decided to roll with it.
I just roll. Yeah, I don't
Because
really
you were
care.
like, no,
yeah.
but, and then he just kept going. So he's like, all right, I guess a no, but.
I know, but I mean, you know what? I'm 5'10" and a half.
No, you're not.
Fuck you,
And 11/16. Thank you very much.
asshole.
I used to say that I'm 5'9" 3/4. I was like, I'm not fucking half, man. I'm a little bit more than that.
Damn. Fuck.
But I'm probably
Because it's not important at all.
It's not. Yeah. Hey,
it is.
yeah.
It is when
why
you're not
you-
5'10", right, Dylan?
Oh, hey man, whatever. Actually, for the podcast sake, I'm 6 feet. I'm on a 6 feet. I'm actually a 6 foot
Not that tall.
Because
Yes.
it matters
because it matters. Yeah.
a lot. And it's to do with you. It's your fault.
Anyway,
My balls
tall you
are
are.
in the court, and if people know that I'm less than 6 feet, then they think I'm a lesser being. It's the way it's the way that society works.
A shorter being.
Lesser. That's what I meant.
lesser highter.
Lesser, like in feet wise. Yeah. But no, that's the way it is. Shorter people suck. Tall people rule.
I don't think it's that way.
I don't really give a fuck. I'm just saying that's the way.
I don't know what to do with this.
I don't either. We're both just like,
Hey man, that's why I told you to move off the subject a long time ago, man.
He knew he would do this. He would just
I don't know where
spiral,
to fucking go with this shit.
spiraled into a pit. Just right into a
I got
love that-
confused. Yeah, then self-loathing. Then I hated myself. Then I fucking really hated myself. And then I started making up excuses. Yeah, and then I was just like, you know what? Fuck this.
and then there's lies. I am taller. I am taller. I am better. I am good. Stuart Smalley.
Stuart Smalley. I don't know who that is.
Really old Saturday Night Live. I am good, and I am good looking, and I is the affirmation guy. Looked in the mirror.
Nice.
Don't know it?
No.
No, but I
Wow.
can imagine it.
Okay. Yeah, he just said these affirmations. And I am good looking, and I am good enough.
Oh.
It was,
Do you do this? Do you have him on tape? Do you sleep to this?
no,
Come on, you
really.
should.
You guys gotta
Come
look it
on.
up. It's really fucking funny.
I believe you.
But I just love that we'd had the whole Brad talk, and then he's like, "Wait, is Brad same height? Is he tall too?"
Yeah.
I just had to
I
go
guess-
back to that.
I guess I just
point
never
out
really-
where he failed.
I just never really look up to you, so
Perfect. You shouldn't. No one should.
no, that's a lie.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my God.
But he does look down at me all the time, consistently. Actually, He can't help it.
It's physical.
Yeah. So it's physis. Sis. Sick.
So I just got to put a face to the name
Wow.
here.
Speaking of physics, this just
Stuart Smalley, right there.
happened.
You're
It's
good.
bounced
You're
over.
good. Yeah.
That's Stuart Smalley, Dylan.
Oh. He looks creepy.
Dude, he's going to sue you for his content.
Yeah. And now all this royalty,
No.
all 7 cents we made off this podcast is going to him.
You guys are making money?
Oh, this is how he always ended.
7 cents. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
This is how he always ended. And darn,
You'll be hearing
and,
from
and
my lawyers,
They're coming for
from
you,
my
man.
agents.
Or they're coming for
Plural.
us.
This is how it was.
Damn.
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Oh, I saw. That's not that old.
Now I know.
I just said it was older Saturday Night Live.
Like early 2000s.
I don't know how long it went for.
He kind of sucked.
It was whatever.
I can't stop looking at the camera. It's a problem. I just keep being like,
It first aired on the show's 91 episode.
Okay, wait, maybe I'm
February 9th, 91.
I'm probably thinking of somebody totally different.
That was when it first aired. I don't know how long it went for.
you were negative one.
Do you remember Pat? Do you remember Pat?
Negative 2.
I don't know any of this.
Yeah.
Because they didn't. Well, we can't talk about Pat nowadays.
Nope.
Why?
Because
Yeah, that'll be bad. Because the whole thing was no one knew if it was a guy or a
mental
girl
health or
back then.
trans things or it
No.
was a trans thing. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
don't know.
androgynous. It was like
Making fun of it.
The whole skit was always like whoever Pat was talking to, they were trying to figure out if it was a guy or girl, and they never could because all her answers were always
Ambiguous.
yeah
Hey, I think that would fit in with 2019.
would not work.
I think that'd be perfect.
Not the way they did it. I don't think.
Yeah. What, making fun of it?
Yeah, that's the problem. Is they're
Well,
just that's the
it's
butt of the
comedic,
joke.
yeah.
It wasn't so much making fun, but it was making fun because it was
Well, there's
that
no other
in and
punchline
of
other
itself.
than well, okay. The only funny part is the cleverness of the answers or whatever. So there is obviously some actual merit to the comedy there, but the point is the butt of the joke. The reason it's funny is something that's now or always should have been something that we were being sensitive of and considerate of.
Unless
with
you
people,
made the
right?
butt of the joke the people who didn't know or something. I don't know.
Like they're
it
so
just,
dumb,
it
but
just wouldn't go.
but the joke is that you
over
can't
now.
tell. No, it's just and
Yeah.
also yeah, logically or not, it would just wouldn't go over well right now.
It's just not, they wouldn't write it in this day and age, basically.
No.
Which is whatever. Lots of stuff wouldn't be written in this day and
Rife
age.
with
Yeah.
ignorance and
Right.
Could you believe they had a thing called blackface
clouded
back in
by
the day? They
the
wouldn't do that now.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, hey, just keep going, Dylan.
Blackface? Yeah.
hashtags everywhere here. Just dude, you guys
like
are going
that.
to be so popular.
Do you remember that? Where was that? That was in a university in the States a couple years ago, wasn't it? You listened to podcasts about that. Yeah, they wanted to do blackface for Halloween or something, and students fucking freaked out or something.
Who wanted to do blackface for Halloween?
I think it was. No, it was. I don't remember.
Was
but
it like blackface or was it shadowface? Like was
no,
it like
no, like they were just dressing up as a character
no,
and
no,
to
'cause,
do
like,
it.
Was it like they had a cloak on and they wanted to hide their face like they looked like they were part of the cloak?
No.
What?
You know what I mean?
No, that would
No.
not have raised any issue. No, he's talking about dressing up like a
Full
race,
on,
a
they're
race that
trying-
you are not.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, that's bad.
I don't think it's bad.
Well, okay. Well, why?
Well, because Mike fucking Tyson's not white,
Oh.
so.
Oh, so you're saying that's a touchy subject, man. That's good.
Why you just don't need to dress up as Mike Tyson.
But why can't you?
That's a valid point, I guess.
You got to be white Tyson.
I'm sure if Mike Tyson saw some guy all done up like him and he was
that's
white, and
nice.
he'd be like, "Oh fuck, man, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's good. Good job. Good job.
that
Good
guy dressed
job."
up like me.
Now I know what he sounds like because Dylan
He's like a
did it
weight
once.
smaller than me. That's not very good.
It's like a way to follow me. Yeah,
See, but this is okay to do.
yeah, we can't dress up like him, but we can imitate the fuck out of him.
Dude,
yeah.
he can't go. I hope he can't get to every single house of everybody who ever did an impression of him.
Yeah.
Maybe he can. If anybody can, it's him. Just
Hey.
go in there and just like, I heard you was talking shit.
Actually, I don't know if you care. It's OJ we got to worry about.
OJ.
Oh.
Yeah. OJ's fucked.
I have zero shit to say about it. I just don't know. I listened to some stuff about it, but
Oh, he's
he's
just
just a ridiculous person who
Yeah.
probably killed somebody. I don't know.
he did.
Probably.
No, I was there. Yeah,
You're an
it
accomplice
All
or
right.
a witness or some sort of.
Well, we're hitting like an hour 10 here.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
All right. Well, anything that you want to run out the clock with?
Well, first of all, tell us where are there websites and that kind of thing for all these projects you got going.
Oh yeah, for sure. Common
Yeah.
Anomalies has a Bandcamp. You can get us on YouTube. Torrefy definitely has a Bandcamp, and you can get us on YouTube as well. Just go out there and check us out.
Just Google those names on Bandcamp. Is that how that's?
Google Torrefy Metal or Google Common Anomalies Hip Hop
How do you spell Torrefy?
or Common Anomalies Boats. Actually, Boats is our album that you'll be able to see on there.
Okay.
And then you can go to our channel from there, the Common Anomalies channel. Also the Dark Circles podcast channel, where you can probably eventually find a bunch of our music as well. We're going to cross
Platform.
That makes sense.
platform that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Torrefy, Common Anomalies, Dark Circles, BSP. I'm Context. You're Cam-tastic, and you're the Dillionaire.
No.
Torrefy. How do you spell Torrefy? Because it's
Torrefy. And do you
There
know
you
what
go.
it means? Ask me what it means. Ask me how it came up.
I
with
used
it.
to know.
I googled it and it said meaning, and I was like, go.
Do you want to do
What? No. Well, kind of a
Asshole.
little bit.
it? Do it.
Okay.
He was like,
You
you're setting him
Googled
up. Yeah. Fucking Google.
Well, that was like way before.
No, I was like setting myself up. I would rather he do it. I want to see this.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want
See if
people
it's
just to
the
think
same-
I'm making this up.
It's a real thing. It's not just a cool name.
Like I'm looking for.
Torrefy.
Yeah, like I'm okay. So just paint the picture here. We're looking for a name for a metal band, right? We're like, let's think of a name for a metal band. What are we going to do? We come up with all these things. There's horrible ideas such as the Weird Ears and the Wednesday Nights. Those are
Yeah.
joke ones that we didn't actually decide to really.
The
we
Wednesday
never,
Nights.
Yeah, because we played every Wednesday. We're not going to go for these things. We never were, but those are the hilarious names
Yeah.
that I can remember that we were fucking with.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, the Torrefy.
Torrefy.
It came to me on dictionary.com's word of the day app. I looked at my phone and this is what it said.
Okay, it
amazing.
said to dry or patch with heat.
Parch.
That's right, to parch with heat. I picked the least exciting one.
You
there.
should go for a further.
the first one.
Patch with heat.
That's with pharmacology.
Yeah, in
Parch
pharmacology.
drugs with heat. Yeah,
That's right.
To subject to fire or intense heat, parch, roast, or scorch.
Roast.
To roast as metallic ores. Ores.
Ores. Metallic ores.
Ores.
It's not Spanish.
It's
Ores. Or. Like iron ore.
What are you doing?
you got it. You know it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't keep going quick enough. I kept trying, but it was like slow as shit. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that fits.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that became the metal band name.
It literally just popped up on and you're like, that worked. So
Yeah.
it's a-
I was like, you guys, what do you think of this name? It's got to be it. Like, is this not cool? Like, I've never heard of this. So you look it up, right? No one's ever come up with that as a band name. And it just means to scorch with intense heat. Like, it's like, really?
That
sounds
sounds
like-
how is that not happening?
It's to
Yeah.
burn impurities out of metal ores to leave only metal remaining. Are you kidding?
That's amazing.
To
yeah.
parch drugs to make the potency
Yeah.
of drugs intensify and pharmacologize. That's not a word, or maybe it is. But to
It is to me.
I get dictionary.com open right
basically
here.
to make it to make it ready for getting you high or relieving your pain,
Relieving your pain and get you
as in
high.
pharmaceuticals.
Well, hey, that sounds like an answered prayer.
Pretty
That's
sweet.
awesome, dude. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
For a
I can't
black
believe it's
metal
not
band.
a real thing.
Yeah, brutal metal band. We were like, what are we going to be? Yeah, so that it worked out well for
How it's not been a thing
Thrash.
is beyond me. The purest metal form.
right.
Unreal.
Scorched by flame, purified
Scorched by
fire.
flame. Hellforge. Yeah, that's
Well, there we
awesome.
go.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, that's so this has
cool.
been Dan. This has been Dan.
fun.
This has been the amazing rapper, metal drummer extraordinaire.
I'm gonna go back to listening to you guys. It's like I'm
Podcaster.
hanging out with you. I'm just gonna yell words at the thing. Dylan's like, "What's that word for that?" And I'm like, "Yo, it's entomologist."
He's this. So
Is that what you texted him?
Yeah.
you guys?
Whenever I text you a
Okay.
random word, it's because I'm in the middle of listening to your podcast. If
Oh,
you
I
get
thought
a
you
weird,
had an appointment.
no, dude, an appointment with an entomologist.
Dude, he said, yo, straight up. I gotta say this now.
Your response was odd.
This is a perfect ending to
Straight
this.
up. So
This was yesterday.
I said, hey, would Tuesday work? So this is Monday that we're doing the podcast. I said, hey, would Tuesday work? Because Cam's not sure about Monday. And then I didn't hear from you. And then all I got back from you was entomologist. And then I was like, sorry, Cam, he's got an appointment with an entomologist.
My bad.
No, he said he's got an appointment. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, I don't know. He just sent me a one-word answer. I didn't know what word he was talking about.
It was, what is it? Shit.
Because when you texted me, Dylan, you had entomologist as a separate text. So I'm like, what is that word doing there?
No,
I don't understand.
you guys were looking for the word, and then I think actually you might have even have gotten that one.
Studies of insects, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I can't do it, man. I got an appointment with a bug scientist.
Dude, I thought that was like the foot doctor or like
Dude,
a nail doctor.
I gotta go to the bug doctor. What?
Dude, oh, fuck. I
That's so
thought
far.
that's what that was.
Dude, you're a gem.
Oh,
You're a beauty, Dylan.
fuck. Yeah.
Just
Wow,
a
we just
beauty.
let that just go. We're like, we don't know what the fuck he's talking
I just,
about.
I thought you can do it to on Tuesday because he had an
No,
appointment
if
with the
you get a
entomologist.
weird word from me
Yeah.
out of nowhere and has
an-
no context, just remember that it's something that you were not remembering in the podcast that would have worked. That I
Okay.
think you
That
should
makes
have said.
better
It doesn't
sense.
even necessarily mean it's right. It's just
So
that I wish you.
are
had
you
said.
are you saying you're putting things in context for us?
Okay, that about does it.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fuck me.
Wow.
What a way to end. Yeah.
I'm
that
so
was
glad
super
that
fun.
that came up.
No, that was perfect. That's man, that was fun.
Full
Thank you
circle.
so much for having me. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
All right.
And we'll have you back.
That would
Bet
be
you did it, Lion.
super cool. And
do
I
one
might
more
even
time.
come back as long as Cam never does that thing again.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Well, we'll see.
All right. And
I can do it later and just add it in.
I'll decide.
oh, he's like cut it. Yeah,
I mean,
he's got lawyers, plural.
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Thanks, man.
All right.
Bye.
Peace out, homies.
Okay.
So we recording.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was fun. Well, that was fun.
Dan.
That was fun.
Lion.
That was Dan.
He's gonna fucking like that. I don't care. I think he doesn't like it because he didn't think of it.
Well, it's also he's a metal man, and it's like a flower. So
No,
it's so
that's
is that
not-
like calling a fat guy tiny?
No, his last name's Laughy. So it's Dan-De-Liii-On.
I like Laughy.
Kinda Laughy.
Call him Laffy Taffy.
I don't think he's gonna like anything we come up with.
Probably not.
Laffy Taffy.
He's actually not here with us anymore.
Yeah, he's gone.
In the studio. I mean, he's with us. He's on the physical world, but he's not physically in the room with us.
You didn't just kill him off there.
No, I didn't just all right, podcast over. Poof. No one else has him as a guest because he's gone. Yeah, no.
We've started a different kind of snuff film.
Yeesh. Yeah, Snuffcast. Oh god. Fuck.
Oh shit!
There
You
you
don't
go,
want to
Dan.
give ideas out to certain people, you know.
Yikes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we don't have video now because I was going to show video picture things.
I was thinking of that, but I mean, whatever.
Well, it is whatever because we
Yeah.
just don't have it.
And we're
so
running out of time.
Whatever. Go online and see the fucking stuff and buy a CD. Torrefy. We have the CD in front of us. The Infinity Complex.
Infinity Complex by Torrefy. It's their.
It's the Torrefy monsters ripping open the sky and everyone's on the street going, ah, but it also looks like they're praying, like they're on their knees going hands apart going, ah.
it's pretty cool album artwork.
It is.
I think the guy, one of his connections in Vancouver.
We can say
You
you
know,
invented it.
No, did it. I actually, I don't want to go too much into details about who did what because I don't want to get it wrong because that'd be kind of an insult. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
some talented motherfucker did it. I can say that much. I can give kudos where it's cool. It's cool metal artwork.
you
for
could
sure.
definitely say that someone did it.
And I can definitely say somebody did that. Yeah.
Someone
It
had-
didn't just appear.
Someone had to.
All right, our album's almost done. Just give it 2 more minutes and bing! Out of the microwave, it's done. Full artwork and all.
Okay, shit. I don't know why these mics something. We did a.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We tested it. It sounds fine.
We recorded some Dylan's friends singing the other day, and I messed with our stuff, and I didn't know what I did. So now things sound weird to me, but it could just be today. I just might be weird today. So Torrefy, and I was gonna play some stuff here for Torrefy Metal Band. Torrefy Metal Band.
Yeah, I'm just looking him up.
Torrefy Metal Band. That's their theme song.
That's not
on their comic. They should do a comic.
That'd be cool.
Torrefy Metal Band. Torrefy Metal Band. Torrefy. And it's actually more like this.
Make sure that song's on the album, or
Okay.
that's Thrash and Burn. That might be off their first release.
Okay, what's on this album?
So yeah, I think this is their second.
You read it. Can you read it? Oh, you don't have your glasses either.
No, I can see. No, that one's not on this one, so I wouldn't play that song.
Is Thrashist Dictator on it?
No, but type in.
Yes, it is. Today's new album, The Infinity Complex.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Sorry, my bad.
Fuck. Where are your glasses? Get your glasses. Okay, so this song, Thrashist Dictator. Actually, let's do this properly. Now we've got Torrefy with Thrashist Dictator coming to you live. That was way slower than I thought it was going to be right away.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool song.
I feel like we need to do a different intro. Now we've got Torrefy with Thrashist Dictator coming to you.
Mr. Dan on the drums there. Just give it a sec. You know these metal songs, they take a little while.
Because they got feeling.
Oh, yeah. It's a tale. Funky, I like it.
I'm adding my own flange effect.
Whoa, it's trippy.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Can you bump that up anymore?
No.
That's good. Ah. I see 1,000 swordmen in an extremely heavy battle. Bloodshed everywhere.
All right.
That's crazy.
Here we go. So there's
Yeah, those guys are pretty talented.
they got
They got some stuff.
that was a lyric video too.
Yeah, they're doing stuff. They're doing a lot of work. They're good.
Yeah. Oh, what'd I do?
Is this
What
Torrefy
did I
again?
do? Yeah, this is the Infinity Complex.
Oh, cool,
it's
yeah.
full album. Full album. Okay, there you go, guys. Full album is on YouTube.
And Bandcamp.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was Torrefy. Now we got this is coming in Anomalies. Coming in. That's Dan. That was both of them. Dan and Context and Headache.
Yeah, this is Common Anomaly. So we're switching gears here. This is Dan's other project where he's a hip hopper.
I really wish you had the cameras here because I'm like doing this like I feel like fucking Vanna White holding my computer up.
That's pretty good.
Usually I turn the mic around, but it's easier.
They also have not live stuff too that you can play, which I would recommend. I'll pull it up.
Hey!
Okay, I got it. Here, let's switch.
Hey!
Oh, they got the crowd hyped that time. That was good.
I got hyped.
Cam got hyped too. So this is just an actual recording, not just live. So
Yeah.
guys love rhyming, I'm fine with that. Love to speak over beats and design your tracks, and so do we. But we don't need lies for that. It's entertainment, kick back, island rap.
Now who's this new kid on the block who talk music? Soon as he hit the dog,
It's funky.
Cool.
Yeah.
My toque got hot in this humid spot, but now I'm getting off topic. Let me tell you about my first love. Brother showed me a beat I'd never heard of. Heart was tuned in, needed to get work done.
Damn.
Started MCing with my first cuz. That was back
All right.
in 2000.
It's a multi-talented Dan there, ladies and gentlemen.
Dan. Multi-Dan.
Multi-Dan. And I mean,
Multi-Dan.
yeah, and kudos to the other people in the band of Torrefy, and kudos to Headache Brad.
Yoo-hoo.
Brad the Headache. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, so he's
maybe
doing
you
stuff.
Maybe you meant that.
No, he's a real nice guy. I think. I'd call him Tylenol if anything. That'd be his rap name, Tylenol. Yeah.
Because it just makes you feel better.
Just makes you feel better,
Makes you
man.
feel better.
Smooth, yeah.
Yeah, it was really funny. I just got to point out again that we had this whole talk on here.
Yeah.
People should go back to it. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it was. It's probably like the last third of it, where Dan and I were talking about if all people in his family are tall. We have a whole conversation about it because Brad's like tall like him.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why are you talking? This is a stupid conversation about the height. Why are you talking about that? And then he says something about Brad, and you're like, wait, is Brad tall? Is Brad tall too? And we're just like, where were you?
Hey, man, I'm in the clouds, man. That's where I am.
It was funny.
Anyways,
like yeah.
that's no. So we got some cool stuff out of these guys. Check them out.
No.
They're on works for the third piece of. I don't know what's an EP or an LP. Probably should have looked into that a little bit
EPs
more.
are less songs.
No, I know, but I can't remember if he put one out or not.
Oh,
If
which ones?
if the other one was like a full length album or if it was an EP. You know
Figure
what I
it
mean?
out. Google that shit.
I was trying to. But I mean,
not you. I mean the people listening.
oh, okay, good.
We don't have to tell them everything. The whole concept of us is to give them, hey, check this out. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Hey, look at it. Yeah. Now run with it. But
Yeah. And the other thing, they got a podcast.
Dark
Dark
Circles.
Circles.
Yeah. So check those boys out. They're I've heard the first one they did. They have the second one out, and I think they're almost with the third one.
All right.
And
Triplets.
and I laughed my butt off. They were really funny.
Cool.
Cool insights.
Cool. So thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Folks, check out
Us on
our
Instagram
stuff.
and our website.
I feel like it's been forever since we've done an outro.
No, it's Black Sweater Ka
That's how I do it.
www.blacksweater.ca
www. I can't do it. I can't.
www.
Your eye goes up when you do that. Your eye, you go.
My IQ goes up.
No.
Oh, okay. It goes down actually. Yeah.
I mean, it might. I don't know, but that's not what I noticed.
Oh.
Any way I say that, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
Sounds mean.
They can't see.
I'm an asshole.
And that's all, folks.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm an asshole. Oh.
Oh God. I thought you were doing Looney Tunes.
It was kind of Looney Tunes version of who's that?
I'm an ass. That's that bald guy, or is he bald? Fuck.
I always think it's
Hank, no.
Beck, but it's not.
No, it's like something Junior.
No, it's not Junior.
Not Hank Williams Jr. No, it's what that. It's on the tip of my tongue. He looks like a mean man. Like he'd be a spaz.
He's an actor.
Yeah,
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary. Yeah.
He's not bald at all.
I thought he was bald.
No,
Oh.
He looks like you.
Okay, maybe. He was in that Fireman show. That was a really good show. Was that Dennis Leary?
Yeah.
Rescue Me or whatever?
See, you guys have the same hairdo right now.
Yeah, but his face looks like a handbag.
No, his face is beaten up.
Yeah.
He got beat up. So I was talking to this guy last night, and he was like, you know what you want to do if you get in a fight, and the guy's bigger than you, and you know you're going to lose, right? If he's just bigger than you, you jump on his back like a monkey, and then you can strangle him if you want. You can try that, or you can wrap his shirt around his neck. That's not, it's the fabric. It hurts, right? So, or you take your two strongest fingers, and you shove them up his nose, up his nostrils, and you just rip.
That's
Just
aggressive.
rip it, and it just opens it right up, and his eyes will pop up.
Jesus.
And the other guy was like, I was like, so who do I call for muscle? And I'm like, oh, so it's supposed to be him. And he's like, no, you don't want to kill him. Don't call him.
Yeah, don't call the bodybuilder over because he'll rip him to shreds. No.
No, it's not. He's a bodybuilder. It's just he's fucking ruthless.
Yeah. Crazy. Well,
He won't punch the guy. He'll cut his head off. He won't.
Jesus. Yeah, no, I think that's a little too far. I just don't go to fights.
He was like, I want to cut this guy's head off one day, and I was just like, fuck, man, I'm gonna cut this guy's fucking head off. And then my friend gave me like a Valium, or something like it was I don't know if it was a Valium, it was something, and he just knocked me out, and I was just like, I'm just gonna cut it off, yeah.
Jesus Christ, okay,
And he's
I
like,
don't
how
know
you doing?
that.
He's like, oh, I just can't move, but I'm okay, but I can't move.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah, you don't want to fuck with that guy.
It was like
we
an
won't name names, but
And then the guy was like, it's a fucking antipsychotic, like the medication it was.
yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I guess. And I'm like, sounds like that's what you needed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if anybody gets to that point where they want to do that sort of shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Tranquilize them.
These are the people you keep close.
Maybe.
Keep in your back pocket.
Maybe. Well, I mean,
Maybe?
if they're good and not crazy, then
I mean,
yeah.
I don't actually know this guy. It was a TV show. Yeah. So, Facebook. We have Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook. Yeah, which we're gonna start pumping out the videos on.
Boom. Videos.
I need to get
on
a day,
Facebook.
man. I need to get a day.
Take a day, but don't use it for something else then.
No. Yeah, I got to take a day off work because, because I get a day off like this, and it's like spoken for, right? It's all spoken for.
Speak for it. Don't let it speak for you.
Okay, Cam, I'm taking the next day off.
Huh?
The next day off, I have to, and nothing doesn't matter. It's Facebook, Instagram,
Spacebook.
Instagram.
That'd be
What else? Website.
Yep.
Listen to stream us. You're streaming us somewhere.
Download us. Please download us.
Yeah.
Black
Rate
Sweater
us. Perspective. It's all the same. So
Rate us.
YouTube.
Rate us. Subscribe. Download. Tell your grandparents. Don't let them listen to it though. Except for we're gonna have one coming up with my dad on it. They can listen to that one. Yep, it's okay. Kids can listen to that one too.
Anybody can listen to that one. Did you take the booklet out of this? Was there a booklet?
I did. So okay, there we go. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dan, for being on.
Thanks, Dan. Lion.
Dan-De-Liii-On.
Never gonna stop saying it. I don't care what he says. Don't care because it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I think that's all we gotta say.
All right.
Probably
sweet.
forgot stuff, but that's not.
No, I think we got it wrapped up pretty good as far
Usually
as we could.
forget things. Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.